Thanks for joining us on India Business Hour. Straight to the top story. India is in the middle of a major judicial crisis never seen before in the annals of the Supreme Court. 4 senior judges held a press conference today accusing the Chief Justice of India of allocating specific cases to benches of his preference. The judges did not pull their punches and went on to warn that democracy itself is at stake and that they were forced to act to save the institution of the Supreme Court. Ashmit Kumar and Ashpreet Sethi report on an unprecedented crisis that has engulfed the judiciary and the nation.
It is with no pleasure in our hearts we were compelled to take this decision to call for a press conference.
Certainly unprecedented. We've never before seen 4 senior judges of the Apex Court come together and then voice their concern about the functioning of the judiciary itself. Judges more often than not voice their concerns through internal mechanisms, but that is essentially what these 4 judges have done. They said that they did try to raise these concerns, they tried to red flag various issues before the Chief Justice of India, but there was just no action.
We thought we owed a responsibility to the institution, to the nation. We tried to collectively persuade the Chief Justice that certain things are not in order, therefore he should take remedial measures. Unfortunately, our efforts failed.
The 4 judges also released a letter highlighting what they see as administrative lapses. The letter reads, and I quote, "There have been instances where cases having far-reaching consequences for the nation had been assigned by the CJI selectively to the benches of their preference without any rational basis for such assignment. This must be guarded against at all costs." End quote.
What appears to have been the tipping point was the assignment of the Justice Loya case. There was an application, 2 petitions indeed that were filed, which raised questions about the death under quote-unquote mysterious circumstances of Justice Loya.
CBI Special Judge Justice B.H. Loya was hearing the case of the Sohrabuddin encounter in Gujarat, and BJP President Amit Shah is an accused in this case. Some of his family members have raised doubts over the circumstances of his death. Justice Gogoi made it clear on record that the assignment of the bench to hear Justice Loya's case was one of the reasons for these judges to speak out now.
It is an issue of assignment of a case, which is an issue raised in that letter.
So was that today? This is about lawyers thing? Is it about
Yes.
This public display of disapproval of the Apex Court's functioning by its own gatekeepers has left the legal fraternity divided.
We didn't discuss it with any.
Either he agrees with them or he does not agree with them. But he is not bound to agree with everybody. I think all 4 should be impeached.
I congratulate them for having come out and become accountable to the nation, but they have not gone far enough.
It is the most unfortunate and saddest day, not only for Indian judiciary, but for Indian democracy.
This is a event in which we cannot criticize the judges for coming on a press conference. They are men of great integrity, great scholarship.
The Indian judiciary finds itself in a crisis of confidence, and the hope is that a resolution to the current impasse will be found within the judiciary itself. With Ashmit Kumar and Ashpreet Sethi, this is a CNBC TV 18 Bureau Report.